ready. Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and in this video it is wrapping up the Mystery Yarn Challenge for May for 2024. The Mystery Yarn Challenge is hosted by Lori over at Armchair Chef. I hope you go out and check her channel if you want to participate, because she is switching June up. So, but more on that later. So, to remind you what I got done and show you what I got done for the Mystery Yarn Challenge for May. Okay, you've seen this purse already, so I'm just reminding you that this is a knitted purse. That this, like the panel came from the knitted book, which, okay, it's right here. I can show you again. Right there. So that's that tile, and then it has a flap. And then we did the kind of like the mosaic knitting. But yeah, but what I didn't like is that even though they're the same amount of stitches as the tile, this side pulled it in further. So it's kind of lopsided a little bit. Plus I added a lining to it. That's kind of ugly. And then just a garter stitch flap. And we have an I-cord that connects the sides and has the handle. So that is that project. Well, we'll use this at some point. It's cute. And I had plenty of yarn left over. I think I still have yarn left over. Made a scarf. So I like the stitch on this scarf. All it is a cluster of a single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet. That's all that is. And you do that cluster in every single crochet. It makes this nice. I like this cluster pattern. I didn't initially make the scarf long enough, so on a whim, we did to make it a little longer, net in a shell. So yeah, I got the scarf, and then it has a shell. I didn't actually put a border on the sides. I just didn't, so there. That is my May Mystery Yarn Challenge finished projects. I'll have to remember to send Lori a picture later, because I can try to get both of these in. At least it'll be my thumbnail. There we are. Okay, that was my thumbnail, but I'll probably make a separate picture later. So on to June. If you've seen her, been at her channel, or seen that she is switching up June around, because I guess people are still working on May. They maybe just got their yarn, which I guess I must have been fortunate enough to get it at the beginning of the month, but some people got their yarn late and still working on May yet. So I think for June to help catch up, she just listed out a whole bunch of projects. Here's a list of projects for June. Pick one or all and do that. So apparently if you do like she had a bunch of a knitting and a bunch in a crochet category. So if you do all in one category, she was going to send you yarn regardless. And then if you didn't every project you submit to her, she has a wheel at the end, and then a little wheelie, whatever, pick the winner. So that's, people can win that way. But I'm aiming to at least get all of the crochet done, and maybe a couple of the knitting. But I got 2 started so far, so I can show you what I got started. One is I can't think of her name. There's that big, it looks like a big tote bag. So I got that started. So I got the first main piece started, and that's going to be the biggest piece. And I wrote notes from the video. This first piece is going to be 13 by 27 inches. It's like, holy crap, that's huge. But that will make up the bottom and the front. I think it'll make that. Yeah, I think it'll make the bottom, the front, and the back. But there's another piece. There's going to be 2 layers of bottom. So the next biggest piece is 6 inches by 32 inches, and that's also part of the bottom and the side. So we got this big pieces, front, back, and bottom, The other one's sides and bottom, and you have 2 layers for the bottom. And then after those 2 big pieces, and then we got a smaller pocket and 2 handles. And all get sewn together. Oh, you can't see my notes. So, yeah. So yeah, I had to got that started, and this is just the start of the big piece, and that is. Oh, I gotta be careful not to lose my hook here. I got 4 strands of yarn together to make this, because it uses like one bulky and like 2 strands, and one of them is bulky, and so I have 4 strands, and I still had to add more stitches to make the measurements mentioned in the video. So that is that one. Because I love tote bags so much, I started the knitted tote bag. So that one was made with like a bulky fur yarn. So actually, but the simple, yeah, it is a simple, because all that is that you're on if you're using circular needles, you knit in the round till it's okay. I think I wrote on the notes on that one too. It says to cast on 50 and knit around for like till it's like 13 inches. Well, I don't have any bulky fur yarn. I used probably just the size 4 that I had. And instead of a basic stitch, I'm using like what they call the linen stitch. And I really like it, because if you can see part of it like that. And I'm not doing it on circle needles, I'm doing it on double pointed needles. So this is easy enough. I make this till, I think 13, I'll probably not go 13. I might go 13 inches. I might go, because I think even with adding more stitches in it, I think it is still not that big. So I'll just keep going till about 13 inches, and the handles are just the I-cord. Easy peasy. Sew the bottom, attach the handles. The lining, I haven't decided if all I'm going to do is store yarn in this little tote, then I might not just add a lining, because only yarn will go in it. But I don't know, I like the design. I might have to. Now that I got my feet wet putting lining in the little bag, which was a hot mess, I might add a lining to this. We'll see. We'll see. So I got those 2 for sure started, and I want to start. I usually have a project I take with me at work. I want to start like the 2-3 hour scarf. Again, a bulky weight yarn, which I do have, which I think I know what yarn I'm going to use for that. So I'll start that one, and yeah. We'll see how June works out. See how much of this I get done. So yeah, I almost feel like it's almost more hectic if I'm trying to get everything done. But if you only plan on doing 1 or 2 projects, so I know I thought it was a nice change. It was interesting. It'll be interesting how June works out. So anyway, that is all I have. Hopefully you will stay tuned for my full work in progress video coming out soon. And I am recording this on Memorial Day, so I hope everybody's had or have a Memorial Day weekend. So, and I want to add that. Okay. If you did like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching. And I just, now that I'm thinking about close, like really close to full monetization, I am about like 420 hours away from 4,000 watch hours, so we're on the home stretch for that. So and I gotta thank you for that. Thank you for watching. So I will see you in my next video. Bye now.